try doing, man. Have some fun.
You call me an asshole?
No. I'm just very confused. Because then it's like, evidently you were like commenting that nice. It's like, okay, so this is either some scam bullshit or somebody that knows I'm an asshole.
I'm just over here like, I don't know who that is.
Hey, dude, keep in mind, she's a baby. She don't know who half of that fucking shit.
I just went along with it. Okay. That sounds nice. I like how none of you told me either. Like, who's this? It was a band. Okay.
It wasn't a band. It was a guy that did a motorcycle fun. Like the like.
Look at me.
It's adorable. I like it. No, he would do the like taking the motorcycle and jumping over shit and jumping through climbing tubes and stuff. Like daredevil shit. He's currently in the process of taking a shot for me. Brian, he said you're welcome to text him too. Just to let him know too, so he doesn't fuck with you.
I'm not wearing any pants. Oh.
Should I stab you with my ring again?
Preferably not. I'm not.
I don't think I've ever had that much information for not being such a short amount of time. My brain kinda hurts.
My brain hurts today. It's great when you're working on something and you just start staring off into the distance and your brain just fucking stops. Even the others are getting are you okay? Yeah, just give me a second. My brain's rebooting.
No, I was doing that past couple like weeks being on the fucking road where I would just stop and start staring. And it was like legitimately concerning Mikey to the point where he was considering taking me to the doctor. He was like, are you sure you're dying? Because it would be mid-fucking conversation and I'd like stare off out the window and just stop talking. That's just not that nice. It was as bad as mine earlier. Or yesterday. Yesterday? Sometime in the past 3 days.
I think it may be something. Just fall asleep here. That would be when you guys go to the bedroom. That would be so sad. I think you fucking assholes. Won't join me, but as soon as I join you guys, you're like, bye.
Now, to be fair, like, even when you're not here, we don't.
I think it sucks. I just like there's more room that we could actually, like, I know it's small, but you at least you could lay side to side.
That is true. I like it for avoiding yawning. Did you get your big board?
Yeah.
Did you make room for your little gold binder thingy?
Nah, not yet.
Oh.
Whoops.
This guy looks kind of weird.
Really?
It's got that like weird, like the sun going downward, so this guy looks so much darker. Your feet under doing something really weird.
I don't know where my house elf went. He's supposed to be here. Where's that bitch going? Oh. Hey, is that the bloody bear? Well, that was awkward.
Damn. Kid is so much show, but kid was dating a chick. Tested positive for gonorrhea. Dad was pissed because he assumed the boyfriend gave it to her. Boyfriend went got tested negative. So he's like, I don't know how she could have promised I can't have it. And brothers had to break it to him.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
So he ended up calling her one night, cheating on her. Got a picture, went to Dad's house with negative test. Dad was okay. He's like, it's negative.
Hello, Deke.
He's like, you remember
Professor
this?
Weasley
He's
said
like,
you wanted
"You
to tell me
remember
more
this
about the
place?"
loom.
Yeah.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Especially I had Greek letters on the housing. The college that he kids for teenagers. I voted fucking more.
Oh, that's interesting.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I whistled at him. He's like covering. I'm sorry. That's possible.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke.
I'm gonna be
I'll
sick
find
right
Tobbs for
when
you.
spring
Oh,
comes up.
thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
It was so impressive that he went to my ass.
It was really
You know, fun Holter tells you how much you wanted a cigarette.
Oh, I got a new area for him.
Shut it. He's so cute. That was my favorite room. She's so cute. Oh, it burped. That frog has no fucking kill though.
You should get the gold ball to play with them.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's fucking adorable. This thing's kind of freaking a lot.
I got it too. Oh god, that's
Oh my god, I'm touching you with my feet. Now you're touching me. Okay. Yeah. That's proper.
Chomsky shouldn't have told us the promise. Zeke has marked the area.
Bombard.
He's trying. Oh. Still need to look at how to do the broom shit, because I don't know where the hell my mission is for it.
How did you like?
Like the broom upgrades, because I cannot find the mission. So where am I at? Because I remember I raced this one bitch, and then he was like, do this, and I was like, I'll do it later. What?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
Any whispers of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
That was an odd sound.
Exactly what I needed. Thank you.
So keep playing until Wiki, the owner of Sprint Wishes, gives you the competition quest, which is a time trial.
Thank you for your business.
Yeah, I think
Hope you'll come and see me again.
Rebellion.
The first room upgrade for 1,000 gallons.
Hey, Katie.
Bombard!
Jesus Christ, this poor thing.
Handling it quite well. But yeah, evidently to do your upgrades, you just need to go to that place.
I stole light.
Revelio.
Beware spiders.
Imagine spending your entire career.
Oh, I got a Chinese chocolate cabbage.
Bombarder.
He looked mildly irritated over that.
Levioso. Ringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
Ah, Captain's back. Wow.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Did my cabbage come out? Yeah. Come on, cabbage, kill it. Cabbage. Fucking cabbage.
Confringo.
There, he's dead in hell. Fucking waste on the cabbage. Fucker.
That's right with mine.
Okay. Wait, oh, I petted a cat. He tricked me. Wow! Why are there so many bad things?
Confringo.
I got peasant spiders. Oh, they shouldn't be cons.
Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Oh, he was arrested. He missed. Ow!
Wow, that was
Fuck you!
Confringo.
Yeah, I'm killing your babies. What are you gonna do about it? Now, okay.
that.
Ah, there's everywhere!
This is what you get. Damn.
Levioso.
Big bomb. A very big bomb.
Bombard.
We're dirty and fuck me out. I am curious.
Big kills anything.
Like, is it actually going to be accurate to that?
Pretty much is what I've heard.
Okay. Because I know, like, okay,
Yeah.
movie book versus game.
Now, I don't quite know how it works with, like, bosses, but I think maybe even they go down.
God, what's the fucking cooldown on that damn thing?
I think it's decent, but, one thing you can do this curse thing through the dark arts, and, you can upgrade it to the point where it affects everyone that's cursed, so you can hit one enemy with Avada and kills everything if you've cursed them all.
I was at someone that was getting after a while, but...
Shit, I need fire.
Incendio. Accio.
Shit.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
God damn, that.
Oh, that spider's in the middle now. You're welcome, people.
Bombarda.
Not what works.
You have a lot of fighters you need to kill. Around 1840.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, I see.
Bombarda. Bombarda.
Why is everything locked?
Because you need to go learn the block thing.
I know the level 1, but it's hard to get the level 2. What are you doing?
Nothing? I didn't get your leg in there. Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind, I got you.
You're a liar.
You even look angry about it.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Mother. That's a space here, meatball.
Oh, God, people.
Oh.
Revelio.
Ooh, money to steal. Oh.
Bombarda.
Indestructible functions.
Oh.
All I want
Revelio. Alohomora.
Just breaking and entering their house while they're sitting out there.
Yeah.
No shits to give.
Oh, I didn't realize that
Revelio.
the Switch version of Skyrim dumbs down the locking so much.
Really?
Yeah, okay, when you're turning it, it clicks like it would for an actual fucking thing. And when you get to do one, it clicks in a different way.
I don't see why everyone has their wandering
Herman Fair didn't see your room when I was very fucking confused. Hey, the shit you needed. Oh, wait.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
God damn, I watched my kid Michelle try one of these things where they have filters like that for a good fucking hour. Because every time that the character would jump, it would literally slide off.
Oh, you just pulled them off.
I really would like it when we hit a tree and it'd be like a fucking redhead.
Oh!
Oh, fuck, hello.
Oh.
Not too much, that much.
Bombardo.
Be fine.
Bombardo.
Ah! Rock! Ugh. He was like, whoa. I killed him. He's what?
Bad.
You don't know that. I'm invading his home. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, that was terrifying.
God, the music's fucking.
Bombardo.
Ah!
Expelliarmus.
tips that popped up.
I'm not sure.
If you fight enemies at a harder or higher level,
Revelio.
Oh, I just fucked troll. Oh, wow.
Well, that would have been a lot more tense to coming on instead of just dropping on the head.
Is there anything else you can do?
I don't think so.
Expelliarmus, Bombarda.
You stole my scar. That seems like a dick.
What's this? Drop in calves.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Wow, spiders.
Revelio.
Spinner's Cavern. Extreme danger. There's no room over there.
There's this plenty. You just have to be under her ass. I can move over.
Confringo.
I got you. Especially, oh my gosh, the piece that I chose from, because I got the front and center 202. There weren't areas that, like, all the gray was unavailable.
Tobbs's master is awful.
He's awful, he is.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
The hand pollution I was pointing earlier. Maybe $20.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, fuck. So, like, that was a little bit Oh, no. I didn't like that. I don't like this anymore.
Oh, you liked it.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
I don't expect this shit.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Ah.
Protego! Accio! Confringo!
I don't remember if I spit on him. I was like, yeah, it wasn't that. It was this guy. She's gonna be like, worth it. Your turn. Yeah. I get that.
Ah.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Cursed fiends.
Hush.
Spider just comes back.
Confringo!
Oh, watch this. God damn.
Incendio!
Oh god.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Incendio!
I think I just poked him. Well, I'm all out of health potions.
I'm sure it's fine.
And a spider just thumped me in the head.
It's fine. How they sure they love you?
Okay, I won't hurt anymore.
Right, so that's $30 and 30 I spent $600
Confringo!
Huh.
Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo!
Your potions replenish when you like. I don't.
Yes. Face that, yeah.
Basically, I left the bed, so you have more room. Guess have a cushion. I didn't think you literally meant sit on me. Trying to see what I get you with your message.
Bury a spider's head underground.
Look how tiny it is. He's adorable.
It's pretty cute.
It's a baby mushroom.
Enemies.
Do you love that you're showing them?
Yes, I used to like eating them. I've grown up love for them though.
We should do like our bathroom in like mushroom like forest.
Yeah, we should do like have like a little area that's mossy and have like a little waterfall. Not even the shower, just maybe like a little fountain that you could set on a counter.
If I can find somebody to do it, we don't know how to shrink the bathroom.
Be decorated now. Did you water the moss today?
Mm-hmm.
No, but did you take a shower earlier?
The novel. I was trying to slam. An elevator slam.
We've had those.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
I'm sorry. You're warm. Yeah. You smell like one.
You smell like that.
You do have salad.
You smell like that.
Like white. Did you eat on
Oh no. Cool. Shut up!
It was the dog's fault. Ow. Sorry.
Hey, Abby.
Love you.
I'm not trying to seduce you. I'm just trying to tell you good night.
I was just gnawing.
Maybe
No, not in a sexual way now. It's the.
I don't know. I was biting your breast yesterday, so.
There's a very different one. When I start making noises and just make it stare, that's just me being like.
Don't have all that fucking emotion.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? I need to make sure my mom's actually going to be at work. Because there's no point in me waiting so fucking hour. If my mom's not home.
Text her. Too late. Especially if she's kind of like a teenager, she responds pretty much instantaneously. Okay, sitting down. What are you doing? Where are you going?
This couch is cursed.
I think it's more you just fucked yourself.
I mean, he could get fucked, but...
Maybe.
What? What? What?
I don't think I can reach it.
Well, we all squished him trying.
It's your tits, man. They're lethal.
Ta-da! That's why everyone likes them.
That's fair.
Sorry. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. Before you lose weight, can we try the fucking, like, have you seen it where the fucking chick can bust a fucking watermelon with her tits? Can we try this?
I'd end up breaking my tits. Because I was like, I don't know if I can make this.
Please don't die. You got some gamma pants if you want to use those. I do that. Damn. Got to come home over this time.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Oh man, I get it.
Maybe the couch is cursed.
Grab my penis and it'll give me strength. That's not my penis.
Close enough. I'd be a lazy bitch.
Oh,
Sorry, I can't sit like that anymore. You could try and go back to the suit.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Oh. Identified hand item. Ooh, no, where's the weapon?
Confringo.
Well, you have to have web. Okay.
Descendo. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Bombarder.
Fuck off. You startled me.
Confringo. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Giddy up, Corsi.
Slow down now. There we go.
That should look good.
Oh no, she's attacking. Did he say I'm out? God, there's so many of them. Why are there so many?
That's one of their bases. Go ahead. Okay, I didn't make the throw. That's true.
The lamb returns.
Bombarder. Confringo.
No, hello.
Another pet stamped out.
Did you say after the fire?
It auto saves.
Confringo. Bombarder. Potatoes. Confringo. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
He really doesn't care for spiders himself. Oh, where are those assholes? Sorry, I thought I was gonna call.
It's okay. Well, I was gonna fall because I was trying to I think that'd be new low cat. A lot of miniature baby ducks had more like elf on the shelf and stuff. I'm talking about hundreds, and as we leave, it's like more.
Oh god, that little guy is.
Johnny will be finding ducks for 3 years.
Either that or she's never gonna find it.
Descendo.
Like she's not very cool. Never fuck her up. But never actually use it.
Yeah.
Bombarder. Confringo.
They were in my pants. Don't I ask? Oh, flight, I may die.
Leave the door up.
Glacier. Protego.
It's dangerous games.
Descendo.
You will not survive this fight.
Confringo. Protego. That's Glacier.
Oh. Hey, I did it.
Protego.
Oh, there's more around here somewhere there. Let's go make love to them.
Yeah.
Poaching near Crackcroft.
Centaur's quieter than you.
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin. That fetches a few. Famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else. I swear. Confringo! Glacius! Descender! Incendio! I'm still not doing anything. That's the best you can do.
Shall we finish what we start now?
Protego! I hope.
We did. I'm full. Let's go to collection. I could have that slaw.
Yeah, what?
My slaw.
Confringo! Descendo! Confringo!
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
you're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Confringo! Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor?
Revelio.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Good for you. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Revelio.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus. Bubatubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Bubatubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Bubatuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future.
I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure booba-chuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few booba-tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Saccharissa, what did you ask me to do again?
Gather booba-tubas from the Forbidden Forest for my new pimple cream formula.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Deke would like to speak with you. please come and talk to Deke?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Do cooperate, won't you? Professor Howard will never believe this. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared. Not a charitable bone in their body.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Confringo!
Handy resource.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best-kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I can assure you, none of us are intimidated by I dream of making a better world for me. They come after me. I'll stick them like a nogtail.
It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a pile of gold, or a nogtail to a sow. No, I'm not bragging. That's just the truth, that is. There's no violence.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
That's a brilliant idea.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside. Just don't tell us. You will regret coming here.
Confringo!
What have you done?
Protego!
Nothing more than luck.
Stupid one!
Did you hear those goblins? Ranrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Yes. A more hushed approach.
Careful! Ranrock will want his dragon intact! Don't think you'll get it out. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Has no one heard of using a
Put you down? Let me outside.
Expelliarmus!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend? My bite is
One less shoot. Overgrown weed. You leafy menace. Oh dear. Something with plants, are we? Never did care much for vegetables. Oh, I hate these things. Let's see you survive.
Arresto momentum. Catapulta. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Now where can it go? Damn it! I've no patience for this.
Catapulta.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Faster, High Wing! Let's go! Come on, High Wing! Away, High Wing! Away! High Wing! Go! Faster, High Wing! Revelio.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. So this is the underground harbour. Revenue.
Students, afraid of a staircase? Hoo-hoo!
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio!
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
That's right! When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A Letherfold.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
The Knockback Jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus Charm. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbolus mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbolus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio! Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Lumos.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest. I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
everything's all right now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Never understood laws. All they do is interfere with making a success of yourself.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. It seems we may have an intruder in our midst. You may want
Take over!
the ministry or
Oh, fine. I can hear myself think. Now, Cynthia!
Here to show me some...
Now you're just getting on with Cynthia! Caprico! Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Running home.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help, we must stop.
Cynthia!
Requesting your help. Waiting outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
What?
Caprico!
Leviosa. Potato.
Strike.
Expelliarmus.
Keep your body bind curses to yourself.
Leviosa.
Caprico!
What have you done? You like a thriller. Back for more? Not
Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Accio. Glacius.
I'll look after you. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel.
I don't know why you...
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here. House, just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at them. You're a natural.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
Oh, it's you! Just the person I...
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
Beats for feet. How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible, truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find...
Aha! I see you! Novice luck!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Protego! Expelliarmus!
You're going to regret that.
Deserve that, you did.
No more happy days for you. An intruder!
Such arrogance.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Protego! Accio! Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
You may want to...
Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. Ugh. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Confringo! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Confringo! Leviosa!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Descendo! Is it?
And the rest of the tomb will be insect.
Accio!
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos!
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa! Confringo! Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Potato! Confringo!
We've recognized another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Accio! Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Reparo.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio!
That's
Wingardium
lots of
Leviosa.
bones, that's it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Confringo! Accio! Protego!
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio! 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on each side.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just...
Revelio.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperial! Confringo! Confringo!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before.
Revelio.
Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Accio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Ethereal. Leviosa.
Expelliarmus! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo! Accio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Revelio.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just
Accio
doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Accio! Flipendo! Cabalso! Levioso! Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Cup of mushroom tea.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I will make you. You're very weak. No, that's embarrassing.
Bombarda. Protego. Sendo.
When do you think to give up?
Bombarda.
I'm utterly pitiful this man. I am an having at once. I found it inevitable. You are terribly unfair. Is that the best you can
Bombarda.
Let's get this over with.
Expelliarmus.
Not quite. How childish.
Bombarda.
I didn't want it.
They're closing in!
Bombarda.
That was unimpressive.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Bombarda. Accio. Expelliarmus. Fight.
Why? What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Reparo. Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Wouldn't mind a plunge of a cream. Suit me, sitting around all day. Thank you.
Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Mario.
At your service.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Such arrogance. How nice of you to stop by.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
The list of friend requests for my house.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.